So my name's Bill Mills. I'm the field manager for the White River Field Office, and in a partnership with the White River and Douglas Creek Conservation District, this is one of the monitoring stations that they're administering to collect data about the impacts of the different species who are impacting rangeland health. And this is a 360-degree camera that takes photos of either the wildlife, horses, or cattle that are utilizing the range.
And what have you been finding in the use of these cameras?
So based on the information we received from April to November of last year, we determined that 80% of the forage is being consumed by wild horses. So this is one of our bait trap locations, and you'll see that there's two different openings to this trap in particular. The reason that this side is open is to allow the horses to get acclimated to the trap itself and the panels, so they get used to them, so that when we do get horses inside the trap and this is closed off, that they're used to it, and it allows them to remain calm when we actually close the trap and then go through the process of getting them loaded onto trucks. So this is one of our bait trap locations, and the way this would work is once the horses have become acclimated to the trap, we'll throw up the remaining panel to close off this trap location. And then a remote trigger will be applied to this gate, and then a BLM staff member will be at quite a fair distance observing the horses, and when they feel it's safest for the horses, they'll swing the trap closed, and then they'll radio to the other BLM staff that are waiting, and we'll move in and try to get the horses out of the trap as quickly as possible to keep them safe. So this is an area of private land down in this pasture. The BLM land is at the bottom of the hillside, and the HMA is up onto the hill. But this area has been real popular for horses, especially this spring, because of the amount of forage and some water sources. So at any given time, we've seen anywhere from just a few to several hundred horses in this area.
On private land?
On private land.
And they're coming here because there's not so much to eat?
So as you can tell, just from looking at the private land pasture in comparison to the herd management area, which is up on the hill, the forage is, obviously different. And the horses are leaving the HMA in search of forage.